Hi, I'm Sherrel Jones with News OK and the Oklahoman. Today we're going to use one of my favorite products, and it's a very well-established company in Oklahoma, another made in Oklahoma company, and it's Pepper Creek Farms from Lawton. They operate there by the Wichita Mountains in Lawton, and they've been making some wonderful canned products and products that are preserving the harvest. And I really like this one. It's a red pepper and carrot relish. And one of my favorite things to do with it is to make fish tacos. If you had told me about fish tacos when I was a little kid, I would have said, ew, not so good. But these are really tasty, and the fish is sparkled up with this. I like to make my own tortillas when I have time, and this is something that young cooks in your kitchen might enjoy doing. I'm just taking some corn tortillas, and you could also do the flour ones, and I'm going to press down with a cookie cutter. I have 3 layers, so you want to push kind of hard until you get it to separate, and we end up with these. And these just dry in the oven on about 300 degrees for about 10 minutes. And it sounds like I'm getting a signal that some more are done now. Now let's see what we have. These are the ones that I just cut, and they've been in for about 5 minutes, and I'm turning them over so they get equally crisped on both sides. And these are the flour tortillas, and they take a little bit longer to do, and I started them upside down, and now I'm putting them back in for a little bit. Okay, now we're ready to do the fish for the major part of the filling in our tacos. And I've just got a couple of catfish fillets here. I wish these were some that I caught in Oklahoma, but those of you who are fishermen can have your own grown in Oklahoma catfish. And I'm just putting a little bit of flour on there just to kind of coat it. It doesn't have to be just globbed on there. And if you're grilling some catfish or something in the summer, these work great too, but we just want to cook it just barely till it's done. This part you don't really want to have crisp. While these are browning just slightly, I'm cooking some black beans on the back burner just to sort of reduce a can of black beans down so they're not super juicy, but they'll stay on top of the taco. And you could use any kind of beans, just like you can use any kind of fish. I think my favorite for this might be crappie, because it's so good and it flakes nicely, and so do the bass. The catfish that has so much protein, it kind of makes it really stick together. Now we're going to take these out. I'm just going to put them on a couple of paper towels so they drain any excess fats off. And you just barely, the object is not to get them super brown. You just want to have them where the fish part is done. So now that our fish is done, the beans are done, the crispy tortillas are done, so we're going to assemble. Here's the final plate. We started with a layer of black beans, then we put a layer of our fish flaked together with some of the wonderful relish from Pepper Creek Farms. Then we added a few tomatoes, some lime juice, and avocado, and topped it with cilantro. Now, as far as you making this recipe, check out the recipe in Wednesday's food section in the Oklahoman, and get out there and get fishing.